Hello, everyone. It is time. It's time for Think About It Sunday. Topic for today is who's in your tribe. Hello, everyone. Sharice Johnson Moore here, your hope builder, lifting you out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. Today' topic is so poignant in our lives, and we have to always be careful of who we have in our circle, because whether it's business or personal, it does have an effect on us. And we have to think about what you bring to the table, what the other person brings to the table, and what you will put up with, what you will accept, what you will not accept, whether it is a friendship or a business relationship. And we cannot mix the two, okay? We can't mix the two. Sometimes it just does not work out. So, who's in your tribe is today's topic for Think About It Sunday. All right, now, let's get busy. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey, Sharice Johnson Moore here. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? What's up? Okay, so I'm here because it's time for us to think about it's Sunday, right? Gotta put our thinking caps on. Gotta put our thinking caps on. Okay? So our title for today's topic of Think About It Sunday is who's in your tribe? Who's in your tribe? And I want to ask this question because I've had to ask myself that. I've had to really sit back and ask myself who's in my tribe. Right now, I don't have a tribe. Let me just be more specific. I do not have a tribe. This is for all of our entrepreneurs, right? Because, and that's something I'm going to work on. I'm really going to work on it this year. This. I've been working on it for the last couple of months, but I want people I can trust in my tribe. I'll tell you why. Because sometimes we as women have been kind of done kind of dirty by other women. Okay, I get it. Sometimes we can think people are for us, and sometimes they reveal themselves, and God reveals themselves to us to show us that they are not for us. They are what they can get out of us and leave. Okay? And it's very hard to trust someone who has, that it's hard for us to trust like that. Because recently I'm going to reveal this to you all. Someone I thought I was close with. Okay, and we was talking, and we was vibing and everything, and this and the other, right? And I asked them to do something for me, right? I asked them to do something for me because, they said they could do this certain assignment, right? And in the process, okay, I'm going to keep it real with you. In the process, I gave the person some money. I gave them the project they were supposed to do. And then I got told that Someone took my equipment and I couldn't do it. Okay. So me as a person was like, well, I kind of, me as a person, when I'm kind of screwed over like that, it kind of makes me like second guess myself. Do I have good judgment? Do I have potential judgment to really like trust people? Okay, so I held on to my anger about the situation, and I cut all ties with I cut the ties with the person. I unfollowed them on certain social media apps, social media, and things like that. And then the person reached out to me again. This time I did not reject the person. I accepted them back in, but I knew what my limits. I knew what my limits were when it came to this person. And it was a learning lesson for me. And what it taught me was keep it business, not friendship and business. I'll say that again. Keep it either business or friendship, but not friendship and business. Okay? Because some people that you think that are for you, they will cross the line and think, oh, it's nothing wrong with what I did. It's nothing wrong. I took your money, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's a thing of communication is cut off because of a situation. And the thing is that we got to learn how to be honest with people when they ask us stuff. We have to learn how to be honest with people when we ask them stuff. Okay. Say I'm gonna give you this example. Give you this example. Hey, Betty, I'm just, making this up. Hey, Betty, yeah, can you do some coffee mugs for me? And I need you to put some labels. My business, I need to put labels, and I need coffee mugs made and things like that. Okay, so they like, yeah, okay, I could do it, I could do it, I could do it, I could do it. But all the while, me as a person, you hear their conversations on a daily basis. You know what they're not doing. You know you was already given the signs, but you wanted to ignore them. Sometimes we got to pay attention to the signs. God trying to tell us something, right? But sometimes, no, we want to walk past what God just showed us we heard from God. And we want to be trustworthy anyway. We want to be trustworthy anyway. And sometimes our trust can be manipulated upon someone else's judgments. Okay, I'm going to say manipulated upon. Okay, so when this situation happened with these coffee mugs, I already was warned. God was telling me, they said they had somebody else's order sitting there, and they hadn't shipped them their order yet. They had to order something, just another person had ordered. And they said, no, I ain't shipped their stuff out yet. That was I should listen. Should have listened to what I heard. But I wanted to give the person the benefit of the doubt. Okay. But my thing was, okay, so, so I come in, I'm not paying attention to that, but my thing is stop trying to expect other people to live up to your expectations, and don't put expectations on other people. Okay, I just had a, I just, okay, so, like I was saying, I have this thing where I was not paying attention or I was not listening at the time. And it cost me time and money. It cost me time and money. Okay? And my thing is always look at the person's situation as far as who's in your tribe. Who's in your tribe and what do they bring to the table? That's what I look for when I work with people, when I do interviews, when I do have conversations with other women, when I have conversations with men. What are you bringing to the table and who's in your tribe? First, it has to start off with trust. First, it starts off with trust. And sometimes, if you don't listen to your instincts, you will end up with the wrong people in your tribe. And life is about listening to your instincts. Listen to them, ladies. Listen to them very much so. Listen to your instincts when they're telling you not to mess with this person or not to do this or do that. So, listen to them. They're not going to tell you wrong. That's God trying to keep you from wasting your time and your money. Okay, I've learned that lesson, and it is always and it has kept me in a situation of skepticism, especially when it comes to your time and your money. It will keep you in a place of skepticism. So it's like I said, this person came back in. The person came back into my life, and they came back in. But I knew my boundaries with them. So when I found I was ignoring them, they was texting me. They were acting like they hadn't done nothing wrong to me and stuff like that. Right? Have you ever had a person do that to you, and then they come back into your life that they're like they hadn't done nothing to you? Okay. The one thing I've learned, when you let somebody back in, you know the boundaries that you have with the person. What kind of boundaries are you setting up with that person? Okay. And are you going to fall for the okie doke again? Okay. So I let the person back in. I started a conversation with them. And I had a conversation. When I first talked to them again, I let them have it with both barrels. I sure did. Because I felt offended. I felt how can I say? I felt really used by the person. Okay. And so I still talk to the person, but we ain't doing no more business together. We know, no, burnt me once, no. That's how I do business. When I do business, okay. And I ask all my Black entrepreneurs, your word is your bond when you say you're going to do something. Okay, that's one lesson that y'all got to learn out here. Do not promise somebody some work that you can't do. Don't do that to people. Don't do that to people, because it will affect your money, and it'll affect your reputation of people coming to find you for work. Telling you something I know. Because getting back to the person, me and the person talk, I let them have it. I let them have that conversation that I need to get some stuff on my chest, and now I just talk, say hi, bye. That's it. I don't do a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't want to talk about no money with you. That's off limits. No, okay. But I'm saying this because who's in your tribe matters, because what they do to you, they might do that to somebody else that they run into. Say you got a say you have a tribe, right? You got a virtual assistant. You have a person that does your graphic art design. You have a person that does your secretary work. You have a person that does your audio and photography and all these things that can go into your business, right? And all y'all working together, right? And it's like like it's a together thing. It's a family thing, right? Because that's how you have to treat your tribe as family. And say, okay, now this person starts screwing up, but you referred that person. You run into other people that need help, right? So you start referring the person to this person, or you start referring this person to another person in your group, right? And the one thing that can hurt a business is when the referrals end up to be garbage. When the referrals end up to be garbage, where the relationship is there, the person, they're doing the work, whatever, and then something happens and don't nobody communicate. Now, this is one lesson I learned from the person that kind of messed me up. Talk to each other. Have a communication. Okay, I had to ask my friend. I know. I had to ask my friend. I said, if you needed money that bad, why didn't you just ask me for it? I would have gave it to you. You just asked me instead of doing me like you did me. Okay, that's what I said. Look, if you ever need something, just say, I need some money. I need money. Don't say, I'm going to do a job. I'm going to do this service. And then I don't get the service. And I'm sitting around waiting. And then you disappear on me. And then it's like, poof, the magic dragon. And now you're back. And now you talking about, oh, I got the mugs for you. You still want to do it? Nope. Put them in your cabinet. Keep them. Do what you want with them. I don't want them. Okay, because like I said, but when if something like that happens in your business, that's detrimental to your business. That's why it is important who's in your tribe, who you're working with, what kind of work ethic they got, what how do they feel about the work? I mean, do they even love what they do? Or is it just about money? I just want to collect this money and I want to give you a half-ass job. We gotta be careful about that. Gotta be careful about who's in your tribe, because everybody connected to you is associated with your business. If they're associated with your business and they're doing half work, half good work, or they're not doing the work at all, or they're just getting paid and just throwing something at somebody, ooh, that ain't good. As far as personal, that was on the business. That was on the business aspect. Now think of it as on a personal aspect for who's in your tribe, as a personal aspect. Now, personal, I've learned something in that too. In a personal, who's in your tribe atmosphere, context, that I like being alone. Okay. It takes a lot for me to say I am a friend to somebody, because I have gone through some experiences that were not pretty, and it makes me very skeptical. I say it even take me a lot to even claim I associate with you. Cause see, like I said, that has a habit too. I had a friend, and we was in the choir. We was in the choir. We was in the choir, and her Her husband was in the choir, things like that, right? We would go to rehearsal, and we would go to rehearsal, right? And this what happened. Her husband came on to me. He wrote they one night. It was I was getting a ride home, and he gave me a ride, and he came on to me and tried to kiss me, and I was like, "No, I'm your friend's wife. I'm your wife's friend. No, it ain't happening like that." And then this what happened. I didn't tell my friend because I had too much respect for her, and I had too much respect for him. Okay. And my thing was that um my thing was I was offended by him because he knew me and her were friends. He knew me and his wife were friends. And I was like, really, dude? Like, so after that, I ain't want to be. I ain't even want to. No, I ain't even want to ride with him. I ain't want to do. No, keep away. I didn't. I had this. I had this good instinct feeling that I did not was not supposed to be around her husband, right? But I was trustworthy because I thought he had enough respect for his wife. Okay, which I found that he did not, and that kind of I kept it from her because I felt like, okay, I got respect for her, but that's why I won't ride with him. That's why I want to be around him. That's why this, you know. And one day she asked me out of the blue, did he try to come on to you? I said, yes, ma'am. I said it because it won't need me hiding that. She asked, and I'm going to get her honest answer. That's what the Lord told me to do. Do you know, do you know that she stopped talking to me? She stopped associating with me. She don't call me no more. We don't go out. And she knew her husband was like that. She knew her husband was like that he's a skirt chaser. And that kind of hurt my feeling. I was like, really, dude? Like I hadn't done nothing to you. That's why I was like, I even look, I even went to unfriend the people on the social media apps. Because I ain't want nothing to do with. I ain't know when I had me and her husband were friends on social media apps, and I thought we was all cool and everything. And now it's like, but he's still in my inbox. I'm sitting there like, but you dogging me out to your wife because you don't like me because you ain't get what you want. And I was like, ooh, dude, really? So you still follow me, but you talk about me like I'm crap to your wife because your wife come back and tell me what said about me. Okay, so I had to disconnect. And do you know, I think, in my opinion, that she got mad at me and she thought was something, whatever. So I said, you know what? I said, Lord, thank you, Lord, for delivering me from that bull crap. God has a way of picking the people that you're supposed to have be in communion and in common with. And we have to be careful about who we pick because it can have detrimental effects on your business relationship, on your friendships, on things like that's why I don't have friends. I'm too scared to have friends because I have been friends with people, and I have been friends with people because I want to be friends with people, and then they either try to take advantage of me, use me, abuse me, and then get what they want, and then buy, and then they had the nerve to say, "Hey, how you doing? What's up? Ain't we cool?" No, no. Who's in your tribe matters. Who's in your tribe matters because it can have detrimental effects on your relationships. It can have detrimental effects. And pray, I'm going to say this, pray over the people before you get a closer relationship with them and ask them, God, tell me, is this person right or wrong for me to have in my tribe? That's what I've learned from these experiences I've had in the last I'll say since 2015. I have learned how to pray over people before I pick them as calling them my friend. Because everybody ain't for you. Everybody either using somebody for an excuse to get out the house, get away from their boyfriend, get away from their husbands, this, that, and the third, and it's like, oh, you see this, but I don't want to, and I'm the type of person, I don't like being a part of other people's excuses for their life. Mm-mm. And I don't like lazy people either. I sit and work too hard to be sitting around somebody lazy in my tribe. Or it's all about them and you, and it's a one-way street in your tribe. No. Got to pray over people before you pick them. You got to pray over the people to see if God sent them for you. You have to. It's very important that you do this in your life, no matter it's personal or business. And I would rather be alone than deal with people drama. That's one thing I don't do no more. That's one thing I just don't do. I don't do drama. I don't do drama. I do not do insecure. I do not come. Oh, come on. Oh, we work together. Okay, we're going to do this. And I can't stand lying. I can't stand that. Oh, if you're going to do some business, we're going to do business. But I can't be taking up my time, wasting time for somebody else's mess that they really ain't doing. To make up some stuff to get out of the house to come and mess with me. No, bye. No. I've seen that done too. And I was in the process of writing a book. I was in the process of writing my first book. I was trying to help somebody else with their business. And what I found out, they were using me as the excuse to get out the house. Okay. You got to start praying over people. You got to start, and they wanted to take advantage of my friendship and thought I was, I'm boo-boo the fool and don't see that. Okay. You got to take in consideration what kind of friendship. I want a friend we can go out, we can hang out, we can, we go on trips, things like that. And we're not saying questioning each other's trust about each other. I want somebody I can sit and talk to and not go tell all my secrets and tell what I talked about and go behind my back and talk about me. And ain't nobody got time for all that. That's why I'm by myself. But one thing I have learned in my life, I had to incorporate God into it to tell me what the person's intentions was. And stop ignoring the signs. Stop ignoring the signs about the vision God has given you about this person, if they're good or bad. Stop ignoring them. You could have so much peace in your life when you cut out foolishness from other people bringing it to your table, sitting down like they having dinner, and you supposed to sit there and be like, oh yeah, girl, hey girl, you like you supposed to join in the conversation. Pump your brakes, wrong table. I like happiness. I like positivity. I like people that's going to bring me thoughts and ideas and let's work on these ideas together, not a one-sided relationship. I want us and watch out for them people that say they want to do a whole lot of stuff, but really they sitting here throwing this stuff off on you. No, you can't. Who gonna have the rules? I've also learned that lesson too. Hello, how you doing, Miss Lisa? My topic today is who's in your tribe, whether it be business or personal. And I say, listen to your instincts when God tells you about certain people, whether it's good or bad. Talk to God about this person first before we start claiming, oh, they my friend, oh, they this, oh, they that, oh, they my, but no. Stop doing that. Because it'll save you a lot of pain. It can save you a lot of stuff. It can save you from a lot of heartache. Who's in your tribe? And when it comes to business, as I say, this is business segment. When it comes to business, do some investigating. Do some investigate. Do investigation. Do investigate. Do some investigation when it comes to things of that nature in a business aspect, because it all comes back to money. It all comes back to money. Okay? So pray about it. Pray about your pray about the person before you accept them in your tribe. I'm very picky about who I have in my space. I'm picky about what you bring to my table. I'm picky about, even though they say, okay, your enemies come sit at the table, you'll be eating in front of the presence of your enemies. Excuse me, but yeah, I could eat in front of them, but I had to do that a different way. I have to eat while you watch. I have to eat while you watch me eat this food. I have to eat. I have to eat while you watching me, because a lot of people come and try to come and get with you because of influence. A lot of people will try to come and get next to you because what they think it can get, because they're connected to you. Some people think because of what you do, oh, I want to be a part of that, and they ain't got nothing. They ain't doing nothing. They're not bringing nothing to no table. They're not bringing a pen. They're not bringing no pads. They're not bringing no ideas, no concepts, no nothing to a table. But you want to sit at my table, and you want to be a part of my business. Depends. Now, if you want to bring some investment money, or you want to bring a new project that's going to make us money, or you want to collaborate and do things and we're going to do it equally, I will get that. I mean, I pray over it. Prayer saved me from a lot of stuff from the last 2 years. Prayer. I'm telling you so. This pandemic and the pandemic has also opened my eyes to see who's going to be there for me and who ain't. Thank you, Jesus, for that. So be mindful of who's in your tribe. Okay, babies, I understand. I know it's time. All right, that's my message for today. Here you go. Here's my t-shirts for my business. T-shirts. That's the back. This is the front. Okay, I have those. Small, medium, large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL are the sizes I have. Okay, the shirts range from $25 to $35. Okay, and my book, that's right. I got to talk about my merchandise. Okay, my book, Coming to Loving Yourself, is an inspirational autobiography book. It is $20. And that's not including tax. Okay, I'm just want to put that out there. Okay, then I have my other book. I have this one, Coming to Loving Yourself. Coming to Loving Yourself workbook, study guide to building your self-worth. It is for those that have dealt with trauma in their life from childhood on up. And I did an episode on Clubhouse the other day. You can go and listen to the replay of that. And it's about, it all starts in your childhood, okay? It's a workbook. It's created to help you get back to the things that you love and cherish in your life. That's available. Right now, my website is under reconstruction. I'm just put that out there because it is. And you can reach out to me if you would like to purchase an item. You can reach out to me through the DMs on my social media pages. On my Instagram page, Sharice Johnson Moore. Twitter page, Sharice J. Moore. YouTube, Sharice Johnson Moore, LinkedIn, Sharice Johnson Moore, Facebook, Sharice Johnson Moore LLC, and LBM TV. I also have advertising spots for all the people that have businesses and want to advertise your business and gain exposure to 4.25 million people on a daily basis viewing my streaming channel. Okay, I'm gonna put this out here because you want to advertise, you reach out to me, you want to advertise your business. Okay. I also have advertising spot on my podcast. Okay, Sharice Johnson Moore podcast can be found on Apple, Spotify, and Google. Okay, and 8 other more streaming outlets. Okay, so I want you to listen to my podcast, Sharice Johnson Moore podcast. I put all my segments I do on Sundays up there, and I also do daily devotional, which is it's like you get up in the morning, and that's the first thing I do is daily devotional in the morning. So that's how I get my daily devotional in the day. When I do Sharice Johnson Moore's podcast, I do daily devotional. If you would like to listen to that, that's also on Apple, Google, and Spotify. Okay, Sharice Johnson Moore's podcast is the podcast. I want to say thank you to everyone that came in to think about it Sunday. Who's in your tribe? Hello, everyone, and welcome to LBM TV. I am Sharice Johnson Moore, owner and CEO of LBM TV. Here at LBM TV, our objective is to give you programming that will invigorate, motivate, and inspire you. Our programming will provide you with insight, in-depth knowledge, and solutions in your daily living. We can be seen on every smart TV, smartphone globally. We're located on C1 Media Smart TV app, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Google TV. So get ready to enjoy positive, uplifting program for your daily living here at LBM TV, where we care about you.
Is it hard to